Thank you for tuning in and following our journey with the Secret of Skinwalker Ranch and our upcoming season 4 that we're unveiled on Tuesday evening. I think people are going to be shocked by what we are about to unveil.
I mean, let's go ahead and dive right in. Dr. Taylor's role. Let's talk a little bit about that. I think there's a lot of unanswered questions. There's a lot of information that Dr. Taylor has. Talk a little bit about what we might see in the season premiere.
Well, Dr. Taylor, who has been a consulting physicist with our effort for the last several years, was recently revealed as the chief scientist for the Pentagon's UAP task force, which was a revelation to us. In fact, it angered some of my teammates and some of the participants on this property, just simply because Dr. Taylor couldn't reveal the nature of his role for several years. He was under certain national security oaths and non-disclosure agreements. Well, he was able to finally come forward, and that is revealed in season 4, along with the most compelling documentary evidence that we believe caught on record regarding the reality of the UFO phenomena, and that we may not be alone, that the nature of our reality is much more strange than anyone may believe.
Because do you feel we'll ever get 100% of all the answers, or are we just going to be chipping away at it for a very long time until hopefully we might get a bigger picture?
Well, I hope we get the answers. I mean, I am investing resources, millions of dollars personally, into establishing the scientific instrumentation, the platforms, and really documenting the reality of what we are dealing with, understanding the origin and the agenda associated with the phenomena associated with this strange activity is an objective that we are staying focused on, and we'll be revealing, I think, some key findings in the weeks ahead.
This isn't, I think sometimes when you look at whether it's, dinosaurs or ancient ruins, that what's already there, and it's just a team kind of digging in there. But with Skinwalker Ranch, every day it's something new, it's something different. So when you are tuning in or when you're visiting, it's never the same thing that you're expecting to find. Does that excite you? Does that scare you? Tell me a little bit about, kind of coming to work or going there every day.
Well, it is exciting, but it's also disturbing. We've had a number of participants end up in the hospital with strange illnesses and injuries that defy any explanation, according to medical experts. We've also been encountering phenomena that frankly is difficult to explain, and I think the mystery associated with this 512-acre piece of property that is situated in northeastern Utah, it grows even more perplexing. The documentary evidence that we are about ready to present, I think, is going to open eyes, and I think it's going to be quite compelling in a lot of ways for people.
I want to talk a little bit about the fans of the show. Are you getting fans trying to either message you or try to go there and try to help out or investigate or see for themselves?
It's a good question. Skinwalker Ranch is truly it's Mecca for the paranormal. I mean, we have people making pilgrimages there from all over the world, showing up at the gates, dealing with our security on a daily basis. It really is the most scientifically studied paranormal hotspot in the world, and I think the fact that it was part of a Pentagon-funded black budget program and has captured the attention of the public like never before through our series, The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch, has not only elevated interest, but it has brought to the public's attention the reality that these things are real, that they're happening, that you have third-party experts and researchers that are all attesting to the reality of what is happening on Skinwalker Ranch. The UFO sightings, bizarre cattle mutilations, the electromagnetic anomalies. Our investigation continues to prove the reality of all of those things and more.
Let's talk a little bit about the technology, especially, the past decade. Technology has advanced so much in helping you in the journey to find these answers.
Yeah, well, we're deploying some of the most advanced LiDAR, photogrammetry, instrumented rockets, balloons, even the most advanced civilian helicopter craft in service to documenting what is happening above the property and also below the property. I mean, we're delving into the property using, the latest techniques in ground penetrating radar and sensor technology due to the strange things that we've been able to capture on camera and that the team continues to I think encounter. I think the fact that we're bringing an unprecedented level of resource and expertise to the table and documenting it for the public to see for the first time is truly historic.
What's it like to see non-believers turning into believers, especially with the show or people that you encounter in everyday life?
Well, it's in some ways it's confirmation that hopefully we're on the right path. I mean, I was a skeptic when I acquired the property and believed that there was a natural prosaic explanation. And for me to see with my own eyes, with multiple witnesses at my side, the reality of the phenomena, and to be able to advance research and help others to see the nature of what we are experiencing, and to know that our world is much more complex. Our reality is much more complex than people would imagine. It's both exciting and somewhat terrifying, because we are changing not only the way people view the world around them, but also shifting paradigms in ways that I think are historic. This is game changing. And what we are unveiling with season 4 of The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch this next week on Tuesday night and in the weeks to come will just, I think, blow people's minds. It's going to open eyes to the reality that we are not alone, and that our reality is much more complex than we would ever imagine.
Cannot wait to tune in for that one, April 18th on the History Channel, The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. Brandon, thank you so much for your time today.
Hey, good to be with you. Thank you for following our journey, and buckle up. It's going to be an incredible ride.
Can't wait. Cannot wait. Thank you so much.
Thank you.